Yo yo yo, all my game musicians out there, this is the obnoxiousoboe, double O sharp for short, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Uranium. Almost done with Victory Road, I'm guessing, even though we have a bit of a foggy bridge up ahead. And we're probably going to be ambushed by two ninjas, so let's get everything started by doing that. Yep, here we go. The mountain rumbles underfoot. Your trial is now. Do you hear it? The furious howling of the wind. No, I actually heard more of the chin in the background than the furious wind. But anyway, we are starting off with Arbok and Voltasu, which I am heavily suspecting to be electric. So, electric and dragon, I think. It's hard to tell what typing that Pokemon is, but judging by the name, judging by the etymology in its name, I'm guessing that it is heavily electric. So, it's probably heavily thunderous. It's a thunderous-looking vulture. So anyway, let's use Surf. And let me... no, I don't want to try Thunderbolt. Because if it is a dragon type, then it's not going to be very effective anyway. But anyway, let's just see how much damage Surf is going to bring. Hopefully an equivocal amount to Arbok. To Charbaka! Must always do that. And yeah, I haven't learned my lesson. I haven't learned my lesson that I have someone who is actually... I have someone who has far greater strength than my partner. Yeah, I kind of thought so. I kind of thought that maybe you were going to be a flying type. And goes down. Goes down for the count. Yeah, for 2016. Too bad we got cheated out, if you know what I mean. Oh boy, what a very terrible year that year was. I'm not going to give any details either. You guys can figure it out on your own. Just Google it. Oh, the world of Google. You can just look stuff up at the blink of an eye, and you'll just have the whole world at your fingertips. Or at your thumbs, I don't know. But either way, with the world of Google, you just have the whole world ahead of you. Google is the one true God. And amazing how I outsped my Concert Master, but it's only 9 levels apart, so I guess, who am I to, gasp? Gasp for hot air and breath. And bread. Super bread, that is. Super Wonder Bread. Wonder Dog. Wonder Underdog. Wonder Pants. Anyway, Super Bread is now at a very faithful level 77 in Thunderbolt. Will you finish the job for moi, I guess? Ye will. I guess ye will. Ye all will. Ye olda. Ye olda tavern of Luchabra. Surf, and I think I will finish this off with a single Giga Drain. So yeah, Mega Ring powers activate and become a clown. Even though Barnum and Bailey Circus is no longer in operation. However, I will gladly, I guess, if I ever had the chance, just submit you to the Ringling Brothers, because I think they still exist as a circus company, as a circus troupe, as a big circus troupe, I should say. But I could also just go totally new school and go with Cirque du Soleil, but no, let's just go old school with the Ringling Brothers, given that they're still alive as an entity. But I do know for a fact that Barnum and Bailey's is no longer in operation. And it's funny, too, because The Greatest Showman kind of centers around, the latest movie that came out. The Greatest Showman centers around, well, in a very loose way, P.T. Barnum's life. It was destiny. We have fallen. We are fallen to our bandages. Our bandages are now over the bridge and are completely enshrouded in broom. We fight to maintain our clan's honor through victory in the championship. You guys probably don't know me, but I'm technically your boss. Our entire village is counting upon us. We must not fail. And go! And hello, gentlemen. And hello, Revive City. Let's see. What do we have? We have rare candy. I have that one rare candy that I need to consider using. Wanatinger 2. I'm very sure we're close to the end of the trail here, so I don't need to worry about wasting all my revives so soon. I will need to use up some of my hyper potions though. Right now, especially on Littlefoot and Superbred because they're very weak. Zoro is also needs to have his wings all patched up. Yeah, everyone needs a great deal of healing up here. My god. It's amazing how the work of just going through Victory Road can really take it all out on you. It's amazing. Oh me, oh my. You certainly seemed a familiar face. Shall we have a rousing battle, old sport? Sure thing, old chap. And probably his whole... and maybe afterwards, maybe go to, have a cup of sporting hot tea, perhaps, gentlemen? Maybe some nice hot Earl Grey? No? Well, too bad, because I'm gonna force you to have tea with me once I get done here. And too bad for you, got paralyzed. Oh, but sporting old chap, I suppose that your Tansker will not last one waterfall of the surf. I don't know. Yes, it does. Whatevs. But wait, a real gentleman is not supposed to say whatevs. He is actually supposed to say, oh, dashing. Oh, dashing, you know. Very dashing. Now, where are my Triscuits? Where are my Triscuits of, very spiffy glamour? How glamorous! How very glamorous the Splendophile goes down. Oh boy, am I chuckling so very extravagantly. How extravagantly! In my very bad mid-Atlantic accent. And yeah, surf. Why not? Even though I could have actually went with a different Pokemon. Barriette, do you bow your last bow? Are you bad to the bone? Yes, indeed you are. And level 86 for Hydrosaurus, I will take. Gold corn. Goodness gracious, would you look at the time? I must actually jump off this bridge. At the very least, I had a dignified defeat. I suppose I'll see you again in the championship, old sport. If we do see each other again. I shall defeat you with power summoned from beyond this mortal coil. Are you by chance an expert? No, you're a Hes maniac. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to mess with your ghosties. I just want to ghost out of here. I just want to ghostwrite. I just want to ghostwrite about your exploits. Of how you just became a random Hex maniac and earned all 8 badges. Yeah, I think that would probably be a very boring bio. Or auto-bio, considering that I'm the ghostwriter. So, the ghostwriters generally write an auto-bio of someone's famous life. So, yeah. I guess wrong use of definition, I'm afraid. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And I must always talk like a gentleman, because that should be the gimmick of this episode, is just me talking like a gentleman. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Rather hammy, I must say. And why would you withdraw in this match as like a coward that you are? You know, I still have Bite as my, trouble clef, so, yeah, very foolhardy of you to even bring that out. Oh, wonderful! You transformed into a Drama-sama. Well, guess what? Drama-sama still succumbs to bite either way. Yeah, I mean, you didn't really think things through, did you? Huh? Oh no, Bosh, hogwash, balderdash, and beef teriyaki. And ramen noodles. Oh boy, oodles of ramen noodles all bundled up in a whole oodles of poodles. And I will splash some more ramen noodles on my very dignified French poodle and probably have to take it back to the kennel club to have its fur all oodled up again. Ha ha ha. Oh, poor Frou-Frou. Oh, yeah, no, actually, no, Frou-Frou is too generic. Let's see. Oh, poor Goo-Goo, my French poodle. Oh, Frou. Oh, Pool. Anyway, Chainite. Ha 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 ha, again. Oh boy, I see a very trendy pattern here, I say. Ha ha ha. I dare say. And amazing how Chainite doesn't succumb to one bite. Maybe I should... Hey! Well, there goes the whole shtick of this episode, just me talking like a very, very faux posh gentleman with a very bad faux pas. And too bad for me, I can only use Thunderbolt. Because normal types don't work on you. Because they're all chained up. And you know what happens to chained up Pokemon? They become hollows, and I have to use my Zanpakuto to calm you of your misery. To just basically put you out of your misery and just make you join the Soul Society. And there we go. If anyone doesn't get that reference, then, I will probably not have to say anything. Spirits, why have you forsaken me? Ah! Heed my prophecy, a great reckoning approaches. Something wicked this way. Double, toil and trouble. Yeah, Harry Potter references, I get it. Something wicked this way. And also Shakespeare, because I think that's also from... I do believe that's also from Macbeth. Let's see. Because, the three sisters right at the beginning of the play. Double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble. Something wicked this way comes. And J.K. Rowling had to just borrow that phrasing for Prisoner of Azkaban, or, rather the movie. And yay, I think it's gonna be really hot here. You didn't see me because I was hiding. I love going behind big rocks and, just sort of suffocating in this very, very volcanic heat. Because, volcanic activity is everywhere in this cave, I see. And it's a bit of a shame that we are not quite done with Victory Road just yet. I don't know how much further we have to go before we go to the very center of the Earth. It may be right at the core by the time I get there. I mean, where exactly is the championship site? Is it just by chance right at the very core of the volcano? I mean, that wouldn't be very pleasant for our champions, would it, Just having to battle in very intense heat. They would not survive. They wouldn't survive in conditions like this. Especially not near molten lava like this. Yay for Hydro Pump. Yay, that's probably gonna break the hell out of my Zoro's wings. Or not. Very good indeed. Very, very good indeed. And luckily I still have Roost to save me whenever I'm in trouble. Oh, Spoonery, what am I to do? What are you going to do now? You are right now doomed to your loom. And now I fume up and it becomes an Allegro con Fuoco. With a time signature change of 3-4, might I add, it's going to become a waltz. We're going to be waltzing around with this very giant-looking bat. Which, speaking of the devil, I think... No, never mind. I don't know what I was saying. I was gonna say like Das Boot, you know, Wagner's Das Boot. Or actually, no, I don't think that's it. Yeah, Fledermaus. Yeah, that was the name of that Wagnerian opera. Fledermaus. Now I'm saying it wrong because I don't speak German. Yeah, I think it's Fledermaus. Fledermaus, the bat, or I don't know. Either way, though, Vilucard, I hope for the best, goes back into its coffin. There we go. It retreats back into its coffin. Ha ha ha. And has to wait another day to suck blood. Our chilies. Haha, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure the right Pokemon to use for this one. So I guess I'll just go on a wild card. Just use a wild card Pokemon and just hope for the best. That I guessed the right typing. Ah! Turlard, come on out. This is your job, buddy. You get to put out the flames very tremendously here. Oh, Earthquake, huh? Well, too bad, I'm also a ground type. So what are you to do? What are you to do with my Turlard now? Except that... Ah! Okay, guess what? I will have to just go with... I guess I'll just have to go with other means. Like, maybe... Try attack, why not? Let's just go with my very weak-ish Trouble Clef, because it is a little bit weak. On the bright side, though, it may either paralyze or freeze the Archilies while in combat, so I'll just see if that does any of the following. Yeah, pretty weak. And quit using a Stream Speed for the love of Gengar. For the love of 3 Gengars. And come on, Dragon Rush, finish it off! Finish it off! Finish this little faux dragon up. Thank you, except I get burned in its martyrdom. Hooray. Okay, whatever. Anything else you want to throw at me before we, you know, throw each other into the lava? Charles? Guess I wasn't fast enough, okay. But thank you for the $39. I will gladly take that. I'll gladly take that allowance. If you ask me what the most important stat is, blank, it's speed, without a doubt. You must think like Lightning McQueen or something. Going faster than your opponent is the key to winning battles, I guess. Because I actually had that sort of mentality, too, when I first played Pokemon. Because when I played Stadium 1... the Pokemon that I always went with, that I almost always went with on my team was Electrode, because Electrode had basically had the most speed out of the entire Pokédex, except for maybe Jolteon and Mewtwo. So it was either Electrode or Jolteon, because they basically outsped everyone. And I just always went with them whenever I, you know, went with a Stadium Cup. And what am I doing? I needed to heal up my Pokemon, I do believe. I needed to heal up my perched up friend and my very burnt looking dragon. Aha!